Blarla. Hello peeps and welcome back to 2 Point Hospital. Way! We're at Hogsport and we've not got a lot going on at the moment in this hospital, but hey look, if we just place another bench somewhere, where should we put it? Should we put it just, oh no, hang on. Yes, let's just pop it there. Ooh. Okay, excellent. Now, we have no objectives at the moment. No objectives, we're doing well. We've got this on slow speed, but I think we probably could afford to put it to normal speed for the moment. The assistant's gone on a break. Now, the assistant, of course, really needs a break.
Doctor, you've won. Please come out.
But we don't have a staff room yet to build. But hey, look, the game's on to us. Staff energy and breaks. Staff get tired as they work and will eventually go on a break. A staff room will help them relax and return to work energized. Drinks and snacks help keep them happy too. So they will use our snack machines, so that's wonderful. If you make a larger room and fill it with interesting items, it will be considered more prestigious. People using a high prestige room will become happier. A nice staff room will always help staff regain energy faster. Fantastic. And then we've unlocked the staff room, it says. Yes? Unlocked staff room. Should we reload it? There we go. Reload it. Minimum of a 3.2. 3 by 2. I think, actually, we're going to make it fairly big. And, do you know, we'll put the door down this end. And I think you can, actually, like items, look, you don't have to snap it to that grid. You can put it any way you want it. But it doesn't seem to be working for the windows yet.
Leave the hospital before they catch something else.
So, I figure, for now, because we can't yet do it with the windows, which I'm sure we will be able to, just leave the door there.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
Plants do need water. That is a thing. Ah, look. Look, we're going to make a nice staff room. We're going to make a nice staff room, peeps. Fantastic. And in the future, look, we can put dartboards in, lamps, bean bags, all kinds. Look, rugs, coffee machines. Ah, now on that subject, shall we give them their very own snack machines? Give them their very own snack machines with a bin.
There's nothing like a burp. And now, burp soda comes in 3 new flavors with 23% more fizz. Open your mouth and have a burp. 24 hours a day. This is 2 Point Radio.
That was really unpleasant. That
Don't forget to tip your nurse.
Oh my god, they're not lining up right, peeps. Oh my god, I can't cope with it. Why? Why do this? It won't go. No. It's pretty good. No, I can't cope with it. I can't cope with it, peeps. I can't cope with it. I want to use them though. You know, I want to make this a fancy staff room. Please let me.
Doctor-patient confidentiality is not practiced in this hospital.
Is it not? Okay, good to know. That will do. There we go. Here, share a bin. And look, it's not quite central. Shall we? We'll pretend that's central, but it's actually off from the sofa. Yeah. Some beautiful plants. Make the room all nice. We don't really have anything to hang on the walls yet. Just a bit of a shame. But we will. We will get them. And it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. Staff room. Staff will head to a staff room when they're on a break. Fill the room with interesting items to help them become fully refreshed before their break ends. Note, you can place a member of staff in the staff room to make them take a break, or in a workroom to make them work. To pick up a member of staff, hover over them and hold the left mouse button. You can do that. You can even press this. So I don't know where she is right now, so I can just pick her up. Also, if you shake them around a lot, it can make them sick. It's, you know, I've shaken them around a lot before, and I dropped the lady, and she looked all, held her stomach and looked all nauseous. And apparently, if you keep doing it, you probably will make them sick. Drinks and snacks are great for keeping people happy, but they can lead to littering if there are no bins nearby. While we're at it, staff and patients will get pretty grumpy if they don't have access to any toilets. You might want to invest in some quality porcelain. Janitors will help maintain all of these, restocking vending machines, sweeping up litter, emptying bins, and unblocking toilets. In fact, actually, the janitors do actually a lot in this game. In a way, it sort of feels a bit cheeky just calling them janitors, to be honest. So we're going to build some toilets. Yes, put some toilets there. Put a door. I'd like to put a door. Right, it shouldn't be invalid, but it should be allowed to go in the corner. But like I say, it's a little bit buggy. Now look, if you sign up for Hospital Pass at 2.hospital.com before the release of the game, you get this golden toilet. It's a free in-game item, and then you can place this exclusive item in your very own hospital. Oh no, this is why I want the door, right? Why? You're so right. Let's. It does this. This is a. It's just a small bug. It's just a small bug, but it is fairly annoying at the moment. It doesn't always do it, but look, we've moved it enough to get that done. Fantastic. Then we need some sinks.
Not to hear you complain.
And shall we put hand dryer down? Let's make the.
I went to a holistics nature commune last week to see what they could do about my gravy allergy.
Gravy
They
allergy.
recommended a long stay at their spa and a bottle of rosemary extract. It cost me a month's wages, but I'm finally starting to feel the effects. Still can't eat gravy though.
Still can't eat gravy. That's an odd one. There we go. Look at these toilets with the pink toilet roll. I mean, who wouldn't want this? If you sign up for Hospital Pass, this could be all yours. You should do that. We're hearing reports of some new illnesses in town. These might be harder to diagnose. You may need to build a new diagnosis room. If a GP isn't certain, they will send a patient for further diagnosis. So we've unlocked a general diagnosis room. Right, the receptionist is still...
Patients should wash their hands at all times.
Yeah, they should. Look at her. She's relaxing. Does she like it in there? Oh, yeah. Oh, she does. She does like it. But is it not time to get back to work? Oh no, she's on break, look, for 2 more days. As you expand the hospital with more rooms and staff, the hospital level increases. A larger hospital attracts more patients. As the hospital gets busier, queues may start to get long. You may need to build more GPs, offices and other rooms and hire more staff to deal with the extra patients. Now see, this is where it's quite good as well, when you can start training staff to train some specifically in diagnosis, make them sort of GP experts, and chances are is that they will get better at diagnosing people with an illness straight away, meaning that that's less sending people to additional rooms like general diagnosis or psychiatry for additional diagnosis or the ward or whatever. And because every time they've done something like that, so once they've gone to the general diagnosis, they then go back to the GP's office to have a consultation about it. And then the GP will say, you know what, yes, go for your cure. Or they might say, I still don't know what it is, why don't you go to this department? And then after that department they go back to the GP's office, and the queues can become a nightmare. So the quicker you can get your doctors to diagnose an illness, the better you will be. Everybody is on break. Doctor's gone on break, and what you can do with staff rooms is decide who you do and don't want using them. So if you have an entire building or wing of a hospital that's all just sort of nurse-based jobs, for example, you could just have that staff room for nurses only. Fantastic. So what have we got here? General diagnosis, basic diagnosis for scanning and reflex checks. Fantastic. Shall we pop
Don't
that?
interact with other patients. You don't know where they've been.
It's true. It's true. You don't know where they've
In today's
been.
headlines, lottery winner Arthur Compass has announced winning the jackpot hasn't changed him one bit. He made this announcement floating over Croquembouche in his new gold-plated hovercraft, just like he's always done.
Fantastic. So I love listening to the radio. Right, let's put some. Ooh, look. A necessary evil. Patients can be examined on this table. Indeed, they can. Shall we Jaunty angles. It's all about the jaunty angles, although I'm not sure I'm digging that one. There we go. And we will just plop that there as well, I think. Should we put some more windows in, you know, so people can see people. Look, perfect for privacy haters and peeping toms. Fantastic. Why does it say minus 41 in the hospital? What's that? What's that supposed to mean? Now, again, this machine can get a bit sickly, so we're going to put a fire extinguisher in here. It's probably a good idea. There we are. There is our general diagnosis. Well done. The hospital level has increased. Keep expanding to attract more patients. So I'm still running it on slow at the moment so that we can just see everything that's going on, and we can also see that during Jezebel's break, we got a bit of a queue here, and we can rearrange them so we can see that their health is a little lower than theirs, so we can just pop them up the queue, put them in a priority order. There's many ways of doing these sorts of things. Hannibal Transformer, what a name. All sorts of way of doing things. We can take out loans if we want to. Here you can view loan offers from a range of companies, take out loans and repay existing loans. Each loan company offers a different amount of money with a monthly repayment based on the repayment period and interest rate. Some loans will only become available once the hospital meets certain criteria, like this one by the looks of it. You can adjust the amount you want to borrow before taking up the loan using the slider. Once you have taken out a loan, you can repay it at any time as long as you have enough money. We've got the 2 Point Bank here. Swindles, fantastic name.
Hospital policy will be asked to stop.
Yes, thank you. Look, a little radio. It's nice there. It's nice. Right. So, do you know what? I'd like to. Sorry, guys, but I'm just going to take that and we're going to plop that there.
Megan Purse has sent in a very thorough quote for today's Nice Words of the Day. Remember that you are strong and blessed, that to live is to learn, and that all bad things happen for a reason, while good ones come to those who wait. That's a lot of nice words, Megan.
Right. Pop. I think we're going to do that. I'm going to put a bin. It's like a little waiting area. Look at that. Like a little waiting area. Nice one too. Actually, what we'll do is we'll put the plant a little more central, like that. And then we'll put for a bit of entertainment, right? Okay. Is that nice, everybody? We liking this? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So she is now working through the queue. We could make this into a little
To all patients with no money, you are now discharged.
a little waiting area, couldn't we?
Nurse needed. general diagnosis.
And then what we might do, not reception. Oh no, not reception. No reception, no, I've broken it. Peeps, I've broken it. Right, sorry. Sorry. Service reception, please. I want this plant. There we go. And let's put some more machines over here as well, I think. In fact, we might put a building, a room back there. So we're going to put these like this, I think. And we'll put a bin by reception. Yeah?
Good patients, please stop coughing.
That'd be nice. Yeah. Put that there. Lovely! Lovely jobs! Why are you standing there? Mind you, we could probably get rid of this machine now. And in its place, I'd like to sit down. Still on slow, by the way, in case you're wondering why they're moving so slow. I do have it on slow speed, so that I have plenty of time to talk to you peeps while we're learning the game.
Out of bounds for all patients and some staff.
So, this nurse now is actually working 2 jobs.
Plants need water.
And now we've unlocked the ward to go with it. Right? So, and that's more nurse work. More nurse work, right? Where should we put the ward? Should we put it? Ooh, newsflash. There's a peculiar new illness in town, lightheadedness. We're going to need some expensive new equipment to deal with this. Continue expanding the hospital to unlock the treatment room. We may also need another GP office and some more staff to keep on top of things. It's very true. It's very true. We're going to put the ward door there, I think. Then we've got a little desk.
If you're feeling ill, the last thing you want to do is pump your body full of cheap artificial medicine. So stay at a holistics hospital, where our natural remedies are so expensive, they just have to be good for you. Holistics, where you can only hope it sticks.
I don't really want to make that corridor one big, but you know.
2-point radio.
No, see, I don't want to do that. Do you want to do that, peeps? I don't want to do that. Shall we move this?
If you see anything suspicious, please investigate further.
Good advice. Is it? Right. I think we'll go with this. It's a bit longer to get to staff room now. Like this. It's just getting worse and worse, isn't it? Getting further and further away.
Nurse to general diagnosis.
And we're going to change it around. Sorry about that, peeps, but that had to happen. Get rid of that. Now I feel like she's on the wrong side, right? I feel like she's on the wrong side. Oops. Put her there like that for the moment. Let's move these beds. Excellent. Like that. So we need this changing screen. And I like the idea of maybe having a plant there. Oh look, we've got nurses' lockers. It's a nice little decoration. I don't think we need a fire extinguisher in this room. Oops, what have I done? Okay, it's not going to fit there, is it? Let's...
Patients should wash their hands at all times.
That would be nice. They're not very good at washing their hands, though. Neither is the staff, to be honest. I've noticed that we can get little tables and wall monitors. Oh, so much stuff in this game. Right. Let's... Now, you can arrange... I might actually leave that for now. You can arrange for additional nurses to work in wards now, which you never used to be able to do on Theme Hospital, right? So that's a new feature. So if we click on this room, ooh, wards. It'll tell us. Wards can be used for diagnosis and also to treat a range of illnesses. A nurse is required to admit each patient, look after them and discharge them and when they're ready to leave. Add multiple beds to a ward to deal with more than one patient at a time. You can also adjust the number of nurses that should work there in the room settings. This is useful if you have lots of patients. Indeed it is. Now we definitely need a second nurse because now we have quite a lot of nurses' jobs. Look at this nurse. Oh my goodness, quick, hire them before they go. Look at this. They've got emotional intelligence, pharmacy management, treatment, diagnosis and treatment.
Doctor Statham to X-ray, please.
Now we are going to actually manage their jobs and say, look, actually I would
Janitor to repair drug mixer.
I'd like you to only work in the ward, actually. Right? Mind you, if you're not busy, you can do general diagnosis as well. Yeah, you can do that. And then you can concentrate on the pharmacy and general diagnosis. There we go.
Nurse, please go to the pharmacy.
Excellent. But they won't work on the pharmacy. But the other nurse is now on break. We'll see how it goes. If it blows up in her face, I'll employ more. Right, let's...
You're listening to Harrison Wolf
Harrison Wolf.
on 2 Point Radio.
You're listening to Harrison Wolf, the lone voice of reason, ready to spread some truth to all our vigilant listeners. So open your eyes and your ears and get ready to find out what's really going on. But first, here are some people playing musical instruments.
Excellent. He's a bit trippy, that Harrison Wolf guy. It is, it's a thing. So, a new GPs. It says up here, build a second one. Helps us keep up with demand. And we're going to employ a second doctor. You don't have to do these things that it says up here. I mean, I would say in the earlier levels, it's definitely worth going through them because it's helping you learn the game, right? But they are sort of sandbox, these levels, to a certain extent.
Bound report. Green sock. Medium to large hole.
You will be able to go back and forth. So if I want, I can come out to the map. And if I had other hospitals go in and manage them, and then I can just come back to this one, it's no big thing. You can just go back and forth around your hospitals, and if I unlock training at another hospital, I can come back to this hospital and install all the training facilities now. So once you've started to unlock everything, all hospitals are then sandbox effectively, and you can restart a single hospital or just carry on where you last left that hospital and that sort of stuff. So the hospital staff star rating. Oh yes, because we're working on that. So, the 2 Point Health Ministry is keen to recognise the achievement of every hospital in the county. If we can build a hospital that satisfies the needs of the local area, the hospital will be awarded an official star rating. Yeah! This will be great for our organisation. Not only does each star come with associated rewards, but it will also allow us to establish new hospitals around the county. Continue to expand the hospital to acquire a 1-star rating. Boy. Excellent. By completing objectives and challenges, our organisation earns kudos. You can use this to unlock items to use in any of your hospitals. Check the items list to see what we can afford.
Plants need water.
Plants do need water. Look at this. Look, Brendan Pye. My goodness, you're great. You're great, Brendan. We love you. Although he doesn't like his pay, does he? Shall we? Oh wow, he's a greedy so-and-so. Look, but we'll do that. In fact, there's if we come to staff, staff, patients and illnesses, use this staff list and to quickly get an overview of these things. Here's our illnesses one, so we can see we have grout, clamp and misery guts. We can see our patients, and we can actually sort these however we want, right? However we want. Oh, these three. So like this one here hasn't quite got a diagnosis.
May we request all
Now, they have been 100% diagnosed, but they have to go to the GP office first just to get that diagnosis. Now, usually there's a little button that says send for treatment now, and it would just help skip this step. But maybe because we're on the first level, or no, they were first in the queue.
I've tried hypnotizing myself with pendulums and pocket watches, but I find listening to my own voice works best. I say one thing and then another thing, and I say one thing and then another thing. It's possible you're now hypnotized too.
Oh my god, see that diagnosis and happiness? That was for the staff. So she gained some experience in diagnosis, and then she gained a bit of happiness, because you'll notice usually, good room and stuff like that. But if they cure a patient, that could be a buff as well. Hogsport is lovely. Look at this. But they can also be complain. Like, they get upset when a patient dies and stuff like this, you know. I mean, of course, right? Of course. What's this? This is treatment. What we're going to do, I think, is just... Oh. Sorry. Sorry, I've messed on your parade. I've messed on your parade. There we go. I just noticed they've got quite a large queue building up in the pharmacy, and I didn't much like it, to be honest. So there we go. Now, so we're getting some light-headed patients in. We've also got some mail piling up. Bogwarts. So this is one for the ward, a rather disgusting skin condition caused by filthy toilets. It can be cured with an expensive cocktail of drugs. Oh, it's a pharmacy. Carefully prepared in the pharmacy, or with witchcraft. Yes. So we're going to build a deluxe clinic. Bed face. Quite alarming contortion of the face caused by sleeping at a strange angle. Doctors recommend always using a bed protractor to monitor your sleeping angles. Good advice. Sure. Promote them, and then the kudosh, which we've read about. So look, Deluxe Clinic. Here it is. Here it is, our Deluxe Clinic, which I think we're going to pop here. Actually, mind you, it's making this corridor pretty pointless, isn't it? See that? He's making this corridor pretty pointless. Shall we stick it here? Yes. And there. And some windows. And we can make this an extended waiting area. Look, that might be nice. And here it is. Here's the machine. And it needs a console. There we go. Now, this will definitely need a fire extinguisher. This will definitely need a fire extinguisher, just to keep the machine all good, hopefully, with any luck. There we go. Excellent. Brilliant. So we finally have our Deluxe Clinic. Loving it. Loving it. Put
Doctor required in Deluxe Clinic.
In Deluxe Clinic. There we go. I might put
Looks like the healthcare branch of the holistics company, known to some as hemp, is in trouble again. Apparently Elixir, their latest product which claims to cure all ills, is in fact nothing but pine-scented prune juice. Well, I guess it should cure one ill at least.
Prune juice? Yeah, I would have thought so. Right. Here we go. Here we go. So, because we do have a bit of a queue. Look, of one. Okay, sure. Here we are. Let's get rid of this. Here he is. Should we put it to normal speed? Let's put it to normal speed. Oh, I love the jacket. Excellent. Oh. Sure. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. And look at the decor of this room. We got light bulbs On the floor, on the wall, on the door. It's fantastic. Wow, lightheadedness. We've cured it. We're doing really well in Hogsport. It's going really, really well. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit that like button. As long as you are here, why not check out one of my delectable videos available? Feel free to come stalk me on social media and be sure to share this video with friends so even more may watch my schizwa. See you next time, peeps.